Hello. Welcome to Shady NY. I'm Marilyn, and today we have part 2 of our estate sale collection that we purchased. So these were the items that we did in part 1, and we're going to move on to part 2 today. If you haven't been here before, let me introduce myself. My name is Marilyn, my husband's name is Barry, and we are part-time resellers. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. Also, everything you see today and in past videos is for sale unless stated otherwise. And there is a sold list, and the sold list I have been putting up for a little over a month now. So every single video has the first comment pinned as the sold section, and I've been trying to keep up with that. So be sure when you are looking at a video and want to know if something is still available, first thing, be sure to check out that sold list because it will be there first. I might have missed something, but check that one. If you are interested in anything you see, simply send us an email. We'll send you a PayPal invoice. If you haven't purchased from us before, you simply send us your PayPal email address, your mailing address, a screenshot, or a timestamp of the item that you're interested in with the name of the video. And we will send you a PayPal invoice. Simple. Shipping is $5, anything under £1. Inside the United States, outside the United States is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. So definitely, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe below. We would greatly appreciate it. And give us a thumbs up. And let's move on to part 2 of our estate sale finds. All right, let's start with this piece. Here we have a beautiful brooch. However, it has some issues. Let's see, will that go down? It's an old piece. Let's see. That's another way of telling a old roller clasp. See this clasp? It looks like any other clasp. However, if you look closely, when we move it, it only moves like a quarter of the turn. And you see that little lip come down on the bottom? So it doesn't go all the way around. So this is an older roller clasp, an early one rather, I should say. So this is one of the very first roller clasp. So that's good to know. If you happen to see one that goes just that quarter of a turn with a little lip up, that's an old one. This is signed, let's see what it says. So this is two-tone. It should be, oh, here it's marked right here. Sterling and 1/20 12 karat gold filled. Anyway, it is missing 1, 2, 3 of the faux pearls with 3 of the faux pearls there. As I said, it's sterling and 12 karat gold filled, and it is signed Raleigh. I'm going to say, even though it has some missing pearls, this is a great piece. So I'm going to say, let's just do $10 on this. That is a beautiful, love it. Here we have a Silvertone wallet, a locket. It is just Silvertone, and then it has this separately, and it has a little bit of movement. I don't know why, but it has like knots and scrolling. That is very pretty, but I'm just gonna say $5 on that piece, and it is a pendant. Interesting. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a shell with a fighting scene on, no, it's polo. It's polo players on horses. How fabulous is that? It's pretty big too. It's a brooch, 2 11/16. So that is a really, really nice by almost, yeah, exactly 1 3/4 inch. And they consider them pendants or ornaments. They're from the 50s. How cool is that? And it looks like they sell between $45 and $75 online. And they even call them wall hangers. How cool. All right, so I'm going to say, let's do, I love that. Let's do 25. There's the back with the shell. And there's the front. Here we have a motorcycle Harley-Davidson pen. And it's just like a jacket pen. You put it on your jacket. It's brass. So I'm going to say, let's do $10. Cool. Here we have a heart with a shell on the front. It's a locket. Looking for a name. It does close. When it's open, the hinge is a little loose. It is magnetic. So let's just say $6. That's very pretty. And it is, I'm going to say 5/8 by 1 1/8 inches. Very pretty. Look at this beauty. It's a little bee with rhinestones, red eyes. Let's see if it has a signature. No missing rhinestones. No signature that I see. It is magnetic. So I'm going to say, he's a cutie. I'm going to say $15. That is very nice. I love figurals. And it's 3D-ish. Very nice. Ooh, look at this one. Here we have a, oh, it's signed. It says Sterling PPC. You've still got the frames inside. So you can put a picture in and then put the plastic over it with the frame around it. However, at the moment, it doesn't catch. So I'm just going to say, oh, that's very, very pretty. I'm going to say $18 on that one. I love that. And it is, because it is sterling, has a rhinestone. It's 1 inch by 1 1/4 inches. Very nice. I think we've had one of these recently. It's a chain, or a brooch rather, with coins hanging from them. Let's see if we can, they're all faux. Yeah. But kind of interesting. It's gold wash tone-ish. I'm sure it's magnetic. So let's just say $5. Very nice. And it is 3 1/4 inch by 1 1/4. Here we have a really pretty gold tone leaf with pearls. Feels like real pearls. So this is probably 50s. Needs to be cleaned. It has a little bit of smudge in it. Can we see? Definitely pearls. I'm going to say let's see if it's magnetic. It is. So let's just say $9. Here we have a tennis bracelet. Ross Simmons, $9.25, made in China. So if you're not familiar with Ross Simmons, they're a United States American company, started in the 50s, still in business today. They moved to catalog sales in the 80s, along with a lot of companies that did that. There's a missing gemstone. They do a lot of gemstone bracelets and rings. It is 7 1/4 sterling silver. It's probably amethyst. Yeah, right on amethyst. Oh, that's a shame. That's a beautiful piece. Thankfully, though, it's on the back side where the clasp is, not only is it a really cool clasp, hidden clasp, but it also has 2 of the pop-in locks. So it's the amethyst right next to the lock. So I would say that's a pretty piece. I'm going to say, even with that missing amethyst, I'm going to say $20. That is a beautiful, those are nice size amethysts too. Nice. Well, we have the Presidium out. Let's just test a couple of these things. Here we have a brooch. It's signed 1/20th, 12 karat gold filled, Curtis Kurtman. Very pretty. Gold tone with, I'm going to guess, jade. Beautiful gold. And then there's the signed right there. Nephrite. If I could stop sliding off. Yeah, beautiful. Aren't those gorgeous? So gold filled, so I'm going to say, those are gorgeous. Roller clasp works from the 50s, 40s or 50s with Curtis Kurtman. I'm going to say, let's do $14. That's beautiful. Here we have a piece that says Roman, and the little bail lifts up and down so you can slide it on or put it around the necklace. No missing rhinestones. Let's say $7. All right, here's another gemstone, it looks like. It's a pendant. We're going to have to test this one. I don't see any marks. Those are beautiful. So if I'm going to guess, it's going to be opal, onyx, 2 corals, a tiger's eye, and probably a jade. Yes, nephrite. All right, let's test this gold. We'll do the bail, and we'll do the pendant also. We'll do 10 carat. The 14 isn't staying at all. The 10 carat is on both. Doesn't look to be fading. It could be marked, and I'm just not seeing it right off. There's the back. There's the front. That is beautiful. I'm going to say $20 on that. That is gorgeous. Love it. These are unusual. Screwbacks, gold tone. These are old, and they are either Asian or Buddhas, hand carved in, it looks like. Oh, those are gorgeous. Just fabulous. I think they're celluloid. So I'm gonna say $15 on these. These are fabulous. Love them. All right, here we have, says sterling on the back. So this is vermil, okay? What vermil is it's gold over sterling. And this is green rhinestones. These are beautiful, aren't they? Roller clasp. Roller clasp works. It is 2.5 inches by about 1 1/4. So I'm going to say $10 on that one. That is beautiful. All right, here we have a mosaic, micro mosaic. It does have a little bit of tile missing right here. Let's see if we can get that to come in better. Beautiful. It is brass. It does have a design around the edges. It is a size 6. It is very cute. So let's say, even with the loss, I'm going to say $20. Nice. Look at this. We have a Cameo ring. So let's see if it's sterling. It is. Here's your blue. So that is very, very pretty. I'm going to say it is, let me see a little closer. I'm going to say it's a resin because you've got a straight line and you've got a very common cameo that looks like a resin. This is unusual with a very cool fan on each side. Did I say what size it was? It is a size 6.5. That is a very cool. I'm going to say $35 on that. Love it. Here's a cool pair of screwback earrings. I don't see a signature. They are red, but Aurora Borealis. How cool is that? So that tells us 50s or 60s. Excellent condition. These are really, really good. So I'm going to say $7 on these. These are very nice. Ah, that's a cool piece. So we've got mixed metal, copper, brass, and silver. It's a wolf and a cactus and a moon. I love that. And it's a pendant. It is 1 1/4 inch by 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to say that is really cool looking. I'm going to say $15 on this one. That's unique. Ah, look at that. Here we have a brass sunflower. Beautiful, very cool. Has a C-clasp. Non-magnetic. I love that. Has, you know, a little wear. This is definitely Victorian. So this is a really cool piece. Definitely has some tarnish or patina on it. So I'm going to say, that's so beautiful. I'm going to say $12 on this piece. Nice. Here we have a pop metal. It has a roller clasp. The pin back, this is old, is bent. And I got it open, but it is definitely bent. But this is old. It's the roller is really loose. Oh, that's beautiful though. It's an old enamel with metallic enameled little pearls, and they're faux pearls, and they, I think they're just metal. Yeah, it's all metal, just painted. And that is so pretty. I'm just going to say $7 on that. That is just a beautiful piece that would look wonderful in a frame. Beautiful. Here we have, oh, look at that. Here we have a C-clasp. Nice and heavy. I'm not going to say heavy, it's weighted. It is brass. Look at the, I'm going to say it's a rhinestone, just acrylic or plastic back then. Beautiful. I love these detailed flowers on the side with the rope into an eye shape. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm gonna, let's see, let's measure. It is 3 1/4 inch by 1 1/4, and this is in excellent condition. So I'm going to say $15 on that. That is stunning. Here's one similar to one that we had about a week or so ago. I do not believe it was purple. These are just rhinestones in a faux pearl. And I don't believe it's glass. It's just, but it's just pretty. I'm going to say, let's just say $6. That is very, very pretty. Very feminine. Is there another one of these? Oh, there is. Look at these. They are screwback blue rhinestones, super clear rhinestones with clear rhinestones and blue rhinestones. Like I said, screwback. Ah, those are gorgeous. I'm going to say $7 on these. These are just so pretty. Look at these. These say 925, and then they have a symbol, but I can't make out the symbol. These are garnet. Aren't those beautiful? Marcasites. Let's see if there's any missing marcasites. There's one marcasite right here missing, and that's it. So we have one missing marcasite, sterling silver with garnet. Those are a beautiful. I'm going to say $15 on these. These are pretty. Also screwback. They're enamel. One clear rhinestone at the top with enamel dangling beads. Dangling leaves that are enameled. Like I said, screwback. I don't see a name. So let's just say $7. Look at these. These are hairpins that go in like a bun. And then they have these dangles. Oh, these are gorgeous. And they are heavy. Not magnetic. Look at those sharp edges. Yikes. So these would be in a bun, and they would put these on each side, and either in Asia, probably Asian, and they would stick in their hair in a bun, and they would be dangling off to the sides. So I'm going to say for both of them, I'm going to say $15. I love those. Those are fabulous. Here we have a Cameo. Oh, that is so pretty. It is signed. It says Vandel 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. It is a shell. Ah, that's so very pretty. Very, very delicate. It is 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to say, oh, that's very pretty. I'm going to say $25 on that. That's gorgeous. Here we have just an enameled fan. Black and white. Looks like 80s. It's 1.25 inches by 1 inch. So I'm just going to say $2. Oh, look at that. Let's see if there's any signature. I don't see anything, but it looks. Let's test it. Not 14 karat. So I'm going to say it's gold filled. Probably 12. But it's not marked. So it could have been marked on the little clasp that isn't there. But it is a green scarab. How cool is that? That is very cool. I'm just going to say, because I don't know what it is, I'm just going to call it gold tone at this moment. Green scarab. So I'm going to guess it is gold filled. Because it's jadeite. How cool is that? So it's a jadeite scarab stick pen. So I'm going to say $18. That is so cute. Love scarabs. Very popular again. Here we have a P. Maybe for princess. I don't know. But it's just a P, I think. So I'm just going to say $1. And it's a pendant. And it is 1 1/4 by 1 inch. Not magnetic. So there you go. Look at that. This is a fact. Look how old that is. Everything about this is like old. This is fabulous. Okay, it is probably an actress during the 1800s, pronged with a old C-clasp. And as I haven't said in a long time, we know a C-clasp is old when it extends past the back. See how far that extends? So this is telling us definitely pre-1890s, okay? That is gorgeous. And the color of this is just old. Let's see if we've got... It's not 14 karat. And so it's 10 or 12 karat gold. That is just fabulous. I love this one. Ouch, I stuck myself. There's a slight scratch right here. I'm going to say $25 on this one. That is exquisite. This is stunning. Here we have a real shell cameo. Look at that beauty. See right through it, the shell. Look at that upturned nose. So this is, everything about this is screaming like 1910, 1920. It's got the roller clasp that only moves a little bit. So it just has a little flag right here on the bottom that disappears when you pull it up. I'm going to say it was probably gold plated or gold filled. It has, let's see. There. Ah, that is beautiful. I'm going to say, you know how I love my cameos. I'm going to say $35. Look at that. You can see the carve marks, and you can see how it goes up and down. Beautiful. Love it. Did I measure it for you? It is 1.5 by 1.25. Stunning. All right, here we have just a really pretty hearts gold. It's not magnetic. It is marked. It says ATI Thailand. Yeah, so that's all I'm seeing is that, and it's a very pretty. It is 16 inches with an 1.5 inch extension. So I'm just going to say $5, but it's very pretty. Looks unworn. Here we have cross. Okay, so it's a sterling, a gold, 12 karat over sterling gold cross with etching. That is a very, very, but it isn't marked that I can see. There's a mark there, I just can't read it. It is 9.5 inches, so 19-inch chain. So I'm going to say $18. That is a very pretty, I'm going to say probably 50s cross. Very nice. Here we have, let's see if I can get this to work. It's a kaleidoscope. Brass. You can change the marble out to any color. Very cute, good condition. You just put a chain through it, and it is a kaleidoscope pendant. It is 3 inches by at the top here, it's 3/4 of an inch, and in the middle, it's a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to say $20. Very cool piece. Love that. I think absolutely the most beautiful piece tonight is these amazing glass hand-tied, hand-knotted beads. They are glass and they're faceted. They're just exquisite. It's like half of it is frosted on the inside, and then you have a 12mm bead, and then the smaller beads are about 8mm. And it has this really old clasp. It does have the original tie. It does have the spring there. I'm not seeing any writing. Yeah, it catches. It's not magnetic. These are gorgeous and super, super long. They're 62 inches long. Aren't they gorgeous? And they're definitely glass. I'm going to say they're probably, with this clasp, I'm going to say that they're probably from the 30s or 40s. Isn't that fabulous? Hidden clasp. Beautiful. I'm going to say $65 on these. These are gorgeous. And they're not coming across as beautiful on the video as they are in person. The hand knots are not professionally done whatsoever. And they're definitely silk and old. But these are gorgeous. Love them. Then we have one Cameo. Let's see if it's real. It is. And it's very Romanesque. Let's see if it's signed. There we have a signature. It says Sterling. Okay. So this is another one that you could bend forward to make a pendant. That is beautiful. I'm going to say, so it's gold over sterling with a real cameo. I'm going to say $10 on this one. That is beautiful. Well, there you have it. I think this was a very eclectic collection from the second estate sale. I think it had some really interesting pieces. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I did. I love how it's like just all mixed in, like different pieces and collections and pieces. I have to say, this piece right here is just beautiful. I love it. Also with this Persian polo, very, very cool. And I wasn't expecting the scarab to be jade. So very, very cool. I love these beads. They are just stunning. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully it's just seeing different things. I'm actually impressed with seeing things that I haven't seen before. I love that. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you saw something that you like, definitely send us an email. We'll send you a PayPal invoice. Send that to mhl22@ymail.com. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.